Hi everyone, Michael Cavacini here. Just want to share my thoughts with you about Halloween Ends. So I watched Halloween Ends. I started it last night and I finished it today. And I was really looking forward to it. And a little disappointed. It's not what I wanted. I don't think it's what anyone wanted, frankly. Michael Myers takes a back seat in this movie. I mean, not necessarily as much of a back seat as Halloween 3, but he's not really in it and for a good portion. I mean, what people wanted from Halloween Ends is literally the last 15 minutes of this movie are pretty much what the whole movie should have been. Not necessarily just him and, you know, Laurie just fighting, but it should have been focused on their relationship. Instead, we get this, you know, heads up, I'm giving some spoilers here, but we get like this character we've never even heard of, who all of a sudden is the focus of the entire movie, who winds up, dying. And we're like, what the hell was that? And then eventually Michael Myers steps in and you're like, okay, here's the movie I was expecting. And you only get 15 minutes of it. And then it's over. And you're like, what the hell did I just watch? That's like a 2-hour movie. So a huge disappointment. I don't know what the hell David Gordon Green and company were thinking. I mean, John Carpenter served as a producer on this, as did Jamie Lee Curtis. I wonder if they looked at it and are like, this sucks. But I mean, they're getting paid, so whatever. I guess it doesn't matter. But it's arguably the worst movie in the franchise. I mean, yeah, the one with what was it, Halloween Resurrection was not great, but it's more of a Halloween movie than Halloween Ends. Even Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 is more of a Halloween movie than this one. I mean, it's nuts. I can't believe it. It's just, Jamie Lee Curtis is great in her role. I guess, Michael Myers is whatever. There were some vicious deaths and all that, and that was cool. And there were some good parts to the movie. I think her writing a book and just seeing her life after the last movie and things like that. I mean, that was all good. That made sense. But then we just veered off in a bizarre direction, just a strange tangent that had no ties to the last two movies. I know a lot of people said Halloween Kills. The problem with it was it felt like a movie that was very much it was in the middle, right? It was in between a beginning and an end, and it felt like it. Well, this, I don't even know how to describe this other than they approved the wrong script. That they should have rewritten it, cut out this extra character who just served no purpose. And yeah, it was just insane. The character is Corey Cunningham, a young man accused of murdering a child while he babysat, later becoming a copycat killer. So that's what happens. He gets accused of killing this kid, then he becomes a copycat killer, and he's copycatting Michael Myers. It's bizarre. Anyway, what are your thoughts on this movie? Let me know down below. I think it's the biggest disappointment of the year, but I'd love to hear your thoughts if you disagree and why. Maybe I'll give it another watch and see if I maybe have a deeper appreciation for it. I do plan on reading the novelization of the book, or of the movie. That's coming out in a few days. So I'll actually include a link down below too, if you want to check out the novel. Because maybe that is better than the movie itself. Maybe it provides more of an explanation for why we're veering off in this bizarre direction. I don't know. So share your thoughts on this movie down below. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel, visit me at michaelcavacini.com for more great content. And yeah, let me know, what are your thoughts on Halloween Ends? And what do you think is the best Halloween movie in the franchise? And what do you think is the worst and why? Feel free to comment. Let me know your thoughts. Looking forward to having a good discussion with you about this. I just think Michael Myers deserved a hell of a lot better, and so did Laurie Strode, especially for a movie called Halloween Ends. Such a shame. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. I'll talk to you soon, and happy Halloween. Bye-bye.